I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast, episode 170.
Wow, you're way off.
160.
100% way off.
What is it?
It's like 162. He's way off.
God damn.
In my mind, we're a lot further.
Yeah, 162.
We're episode 162. It's host with the most, Chris Minor, a.k.a. Dino's Pomoni,
Wow.
extra cheese and pepperoni,
Wow.
a.k.a. Talk to Me Nice, a.k.a. Young Chris Kringle, you heard? What's good, Don?
I thought you were going to start with the song, man.
Let's get this shit.
There you
Let's
go.
get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's,
Top of the morning.
Let's-
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Top of the What's up, Don?
Hi.
Hold on. Let's get, I was just kidding. What's up?
Hey. Yeah, we here. We existing right now.
Yes.
Had a very long day yesterday.
Long
A lot of all of us know.
Yes.
My wife has been on a Christmas tear this morning.
Today, well, we just got here,
Yeah, she's
so we didn't know.
her reign of terror is extended to this morning.
It's really wild that people are like, fuck Thanksgiving and skip right to Christmas. Like, I get
Bro,
it,
but-
like the Indians and shit. What did
Fresh? But is it happy?
It's about the white man slaughtering the natives.
Hey, can you pass the turkey though?
A celebrity said Tuesday looks like him, and I can't unsee it now. Like they're the same person.
Yeah, that's right.
Facts.
It's very good.
Every podcast from now until we're done with this bitch, I'm going to make a joke about Tuesday because I feel like
He deserves it.
he something.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he can play the piano.
Cool
Good?
little bitch.
Tuesday is my guy, but he got to get this smoke just for
Just because I guess
making me a celebrity cool. Because now I got to deal with the buffoonery.
repercussions. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Before. Oh wait, we
Rich
have
is
Rich
here.
and Ryan here.
What did y'all call yourselves? You
Rich
said it.
and rich and rare.
Rich and red.
Rich and rare are here.
I like that though. That's
Rich
good.
and
Rich
rare.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Rich and rare.
Before we
Shut the fuck up.
before we go any further, I do want to dedicate this episode to Kati and Stef. She assembled all the Avengers for her wedding.
She did.
So I just want to say I'm so happy this wedding finally happened.
Yeah.
It's done. You're finally married because they've done everything else but be married, and then finally they checked this final box.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for both of them. I talked to Steph shortly after
Ceremony.
the ceremony was over because I saw his face and he made the same face I did because Steph is a very, very quiet person.
As everybody kept saying. Yes.
But he's generally very even, even keel. His emotions are very even. But I saw him break for a second yesterday when he saw her come out because that was a long walk.
Yeah, it was a long
He had to
walk.
watch her come from the house all the way down.
Yeah.
So I saw his face kind of break, and then when you're saying your vows and you're looking at the woman
Yeah.
you're marrying, it's
Get
a
choked
lot.
up a little bit.
And he said that he was like he was saying that he said I was trying to he's like he was like I felt like you during your wedding
Yeah.
because he's like it doesn't matter how many times you practice, like when you see her and you're saying it, it's like
Yeah.
it's fucking tough. And I was
Yeah.
like, bro, it's like the hardest thing in the world. But I was like, the hard part's over now. You're married now.
Yeah.
So just enjoy the fun shit.
I like white men being able to pass
Steph.
like knowledge to other white men. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like y'all keep y'all shit like
Well,
That's how racism stayed alive.
yeah, that's how the wealth stay in the pot.
wow. But
Fuck you, Steph.
okay. I'm just saying because we are both in the same situation,
Yeah, yeah,
interracial
yeah.
marriage. But
Yeah, y'all are.
but he's already had
We have
son with her.
We have black
and
women.
they're doing stuff. But
Roller
I
down.
really enjoyed their wedding though, and I don't say a lot about about weddings. They had a
yeah,
beautiful wedding,
They had a beautiful wedding.
and
The best wedding.
Katie's journal got me when
that was
she brought
deep.
the journal out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was
So-
deep. So Katie had her diary. She wrote in her diary 15 years ago, the first day
she met him.
Steph,
And
she
then
brought it out.
and she said nobody knows what this is except for Steph.
Diamond and Mel.
And Clay.
Clay.
Yeah, so she basically was just like she wrote about the first moment she met him, and she knew back then
Yeah,
Basically, is what she's saying, that
she liked this nigga.
she liked this man.
Yeah, I thought you were saying that. I was like,
Hey, affirmation like a motherfucker. 'Cause I've been waiting for that.
Why?
Cause bro, you cool to the bitch.
I'm never gonna say that. Don't.
I know you not. I'm just saying.
no, when you have your son and he start to test you, you gonna be like, nigga.
Wow.
I mean, son, look, son.
I'll let y'all take care of that.
Son. Oh, yeah, yoke that little young man. Oh, like, nigga, what?
Wait,
Nigga,
what the fuck you say?
Nigga, who? You talking to your mama like this? And you talk to your dad like this?
We gonna come over
talk
here.
to your mama like
we
this?
gonna go over here and jump that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the fear of God.
Fight
in.
back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back. I'm just kidding. We love you, Raiden.
But nah, I appreciate that wedding a lot. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Dancing.
I was in it.
Hell yeah.
I'm sore as fuck from dancing.
Honestly, I'm not sore.
You weren't dancing like me though.
Nigga, I was hitting my jet.
Yo, when
Saw me
Dalton
do my
got
Tutti
to
Frutti,
jigging, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
He
that shit
slowed it
was
down and sped it up.
that shit was
Hell
a
yeah.
moment. It was like
Yeah.
when I heard it, I was like, I grabbed a nigga by his suit. I was like, yes sir, let's
Yeah.
get it.
You know,
I'm like,
you know what we need to do next wedding? Do a pop lock.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had
He
to
did
pop
the robot a little bit.
I had to pop the wedding off because I was like, everybody's kind of uptight like right now, so I had to loosen everybody up, and they're like, okay,
Well,
we got it.
Brittany and her homegirl, they were good the whole night. They ain't need nobody. They was finna do their thing, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
did their thing the
Oh
whole
yeah.
night.
Zitty popped that bitch off.
Zitty was really the one who popped it off. Shout out to Zitty.
No, shouts to you though. You gave him a little breakdance session.
Oh yeah,
you started spinning them.
Yeah, I had to. You know what I'm saying?
I pulled the
Hip
nigga.
hop.
Off, I pulled the nigga off the stage.
Yo, Zitty was having a time of his life yesterday.
Clay got down. Clay got down.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hey, speaking of, I do want to.
The little girl, what's her name?
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Yeah, it's what's her name's
Macio's daughter.
Macio's daughter. Yeah, she was getting it, bro.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then I can't explain it. She was in the dance floor.
Confident.
And then she swung her hair backwards.
Yeah.
And her crown stayed on her head.
Yeah.
And then she just
practiced
knew
that before.
She knew what was up, and she
Yeah.
was so beautiful.
Cause she knew she had the crowd. Cause I remember
Yeah.
she looked over at me and Shelby and she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I forgot
Yeah.
who she was because
Yeah.
of presence. I was like, okay, bitch, let's get it.
Hey, but I do want.
For real.
I'm very proud of Zidane for how he
The growth.
how he did the wedding, man. Like he was a ring bearer, so he
Yeah.
brought the ring up. He did a great job, and then he he did a good job the whole time. And when everybody was speaking to Kati and Stef, he gave them a thumbs up like after every speech, like, yeah, I love y'all.
Hey,
It was
a year
beautiful.
ago, that would be
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
different, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely,
what's crazy.
yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Coming out of his shell.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad he's getting more comfortable in those spaces. That's beautiful. But yeah, like I said, I want to dedicate this whole episode to them too, for sure.
It was definitely a beautiful wedding, man. It was good to have everybody in one place.
Yeah.
That's a big fact.
We were safe.
Beautiful venue.
Beautiful venue. We saw a fucking deer across
Yeah.
the back of the
Yeah,
wedding
yeah,
while
yeah.
they were getting married. It was like,
We were in fucking Weatherford for
yeah,
the
it was
Texas
a
folks.
beautiful scenery, man. Beautiful night. It was no malice, nobody. It was no agitation,
drama, no
drama, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was
Hey.
a beautiful night. Minus, never mind.
That beef plate was
I
fire.
have to ask you about
lot of
something off air.
Yeah, I got
we
you, I
gotta
got
talk
you.
about something off air. But
What you mean?
well, I can't really specify.
Disclose on the
Yeah,
podcast.
but it's about the wedding. I got to talk to you because
Okay.
you're closer to the situation.
Okay. I was in that hoe. It was like,
Yeah,
Hey.
the wedding's beautiful, man.
Also, shot myself out because my suit got a lot of love yesterday. So
oh, nah. Dalton came into our room while we getting ready, and I saw this nigga. I said, oh, shit. Like, I was like, damn, this nigga driven. Like, bro.
Yeah.
And they're like, because, Dalton lost a lot of weight and shit, so he looks really good in his suit, bro. Like, I was flabbergasted. I was a loss of words.
Hey, one thing for sure though, like I think everybody looked great. Like I don't think anybody slacked. Even Jonathan
Not at
with his
all.
arm in a sling, like he looked good. Parnell,
Jesse had the chain showing.
Jesse,
bro, Jesse had his shirt on button.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Jesse
Parnell.
here.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Our whole little crew, we came, we represented. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We don't step out. We ain't stepping out here.
Yeah.
It was a swell time.
Hey, I love
Slow
it.
time.
I love it, man.
We kept the day going. We went and had brunch.
Yeah.
At Lazy Dogs, it was cool. I ordered my hamburger well done, but it was pink. and I was
Good.
upset.
Did you eat it?
It was a good burger.
Somebody
It
said
was a
something.
good burger. It was a great fucking burger.
Until somebody said some shit.
He did it. He did it, y'all.
So he finished like 75% of the burger.
Hey.
And then I was like, yo, is your meat pink?
And I said, no, nigga, that's just the sauce that was on the burger. And then I looked at it. I was like,
Little do you know.
they put a little stick in your burger to let you know, like, if it's well done or
yeah,
whatever.
but it was tender, right? It was good.
And that burger was,
Hey,
it was good.
hey,
It was good. It
thank-
was good. It was
Hey,
definitely
Lazy
good.
Dog, thank you for showing him the truth.
First step burger. Next step steak.
Hey, Chris has had a lot of firsts this year. Let's just keep it going, baby.
Big facts. I need James Conner to give me.
Hey,
18
but
points.
excluding Chris for a second. Hey guys, we got one more weekend, and then we got our thing going on, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like
Because
that.
my birthday's this month.
Yeah.
My wife's birthday was on Friday.
Happy belated birthday to Shelby. You're like, you know.
I know the weekend was really for Katie, but my wife is now 28. So
Congratulations, you made it another year. You
and I told her so last year we don't have Raiden here, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I'm saying like it's like her last birthday without her son here. So it's dope. Yeah.
Well, he's here because she can't celebrate.
We're probably gonna be having a dinner this week, just so y'all know.
Okay. Just
like
let
we
me
have
know.
to go to.
You don't. You don't have to.
Oh no, I'm saying
Actually,
like
you're not invited. How about that?
no. I was asking like, is it
don't
for
wanna help
y'all
with the
or
tree.
you're
You don't wanna
inviting the
attend
crew?
dinners.
So
Big
so
shit.
I'm thinking about
That
if we
nigga
do
get
a
a
dinner
job
with the
and don't
family,
do
or
shit.
maybe we do something at the clubhouse right here, just so
Okay, that'd be
everybody,
dope.
because I can put the speakers up, we can play some music.
Okay, yeah,
Have a
whatever
good
you want to
time.
do, baby. Be there. I didn't know if you meant like we're having a dinner as
No,
you
no,
and
no,
your
no,
wife.
no,
I
no.
didn't
I'm
know if
saying
you-
we want to celebrate, but this week obviously wasn't the best week to celebrate it.
yeah, it wasn't.
But
It wasn't.
but it's coming up, and I think we're gonna do like a joint because my birthday's at the end of the month. Hers already passed, so I think we'll make it like a double.
Nigga, let's go cater Rudy's and bring out the clubhouse.
If it was my birthday, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I
Yeah.
mean, like we said, man, our beloved Katie got married to Steph. Shout out to them. Shelby's
Love it.
birthday was the other day. What, Friday, right? Excuse me. We had a long night, man.
Rich is engaged. Everybody, there's so much love in there.
There's so much going on, man. We putting up Christmas. Well, they putting up Christmas trees. I'm sitting back, relaxing, trying to collect myself.
like a bitch.
Look, y'all don't understand how crazy my last like 72 hours has been.
I don't
man.
care.
It don't matter that you don't care. I care.
If my wife asks you for help, you help. I don't care.
I helped her.
with
Open the door.
With what?
Open the door.
First of all, Dalton didn't bring that tree up here by his damn self.
Hey,
Nobody
Shelby,
told me thank
Shelby.
you for that.
Shelby, come here real quick. So
who helped Dalton bring the tree upstairs?
Nobody.
so hold on.
Who helped you, Dalton?
He just said he just said that when she asked for help, you help. He helped.
I did.
Wait, when I asked for help, he
Yeah.
helped?
Yeah.
Chris is saying he helped with the tree.
You
He
helped
brought the
bring
tree upstairs. That's
up.
true.
That's all I needed to do.
No.
Why not? Because ain't nobody else helping bring the tree up.
Well, I feel like they would have helped if they were here.
They weren't
You just
here.
happened to
They
be
weren't here.
First.
They weren't here.
I bet you if they were here, though, would you have helped?
I don't.
No,
It's not
you
a.
wouldn't have.
It's not an 8-person job to bring the tree upstairs, though.
Hey,
God.
hey,
He
sh-
He was watching out of the side of his eye. So I didn't see he was watching out of the
hey.
side.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
pretty sure Dalton like stopped you downstairs.
No, he
Like,
told me when he said, "I'm gonna
okay.
need your help with something," but it sounded like we had to
So he
dump a
didn't-
body.
So he didn't give you an option to say no because you knew that you were like the first.
But I told Don, I was like, "Whatever you need, I don't care." Well, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, "Whatever the fuck."
So what are you trying to say, Chris?
I helped.
You kind of helped.
I helped.
You helped. With
He
one
said,
part of it.
"My wife asked for help. You help my wife." Like I haven't done that before.
I appreciate you.
Oh, now y'all in
You're
love.
such a good husband.
Last
We are
week, y'all niggas was
married.
arguing
We're
and shit.
always in love.
All right.
Even when we might be
Hey.
at each other's necks,
Hey,
we
we-
will always be in love.
Hey, we shouted you out for your birthday, so happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. Big 28.
Did they text you for your birthday?
They did actually.
Oh shit.
They texted me that morning. Actually.
yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, right.
that morning.
Text her first thing in the morning.
Speaking of, we got a random text from a number we don't know that
Oh, yeah.
told her happy birthday. I don't know. It's a Houston area code. I don't know who it is.
Houston.
Starts with 903.
I don't know. I have to look at my phone.
Yeah, I
probably
don't know
know
who it
who it
was, but thank you for telling her happy
Thank
birthday.
you so much. I really
But I don't know who it
appreciate
is.
You didn't call it?
So wait. So y'all like.
All right, you close the door.
I just. I just don't appreciate how I
Close
was
the door,
being
baby.
attacked at all. How I was being attacked. God damn it.
You
Little
brought
kid-
it upon yourself.
Little cameo for my wife. Shouts out to Shelby. Okay, what do you want to start with, Chris? I don't want to attack you the whole episode.
Well, shit, it's been going around. Y'all don't care about me. All y'all care about is y'all shit. Y'all don't care.
Well, shit,
how I feel.
I start the shit off since
What's
I was
up?
in the motherfucking wedding, bro. I put down a vinyl floor with the guys. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Made a video with his shit, all that.
Yeah.
Shit got suits, got fucked up with the guy. Bro, I did shrooms for the first time. That shit crazy. I smoked weed, shrooms.
Wait, I
all
know
that
what we
shit.
could talk about that's related to the wedding.
Go
You
ahead.
listened to Summer Walker's album.
Right.
How was that? How did you enjoy that?
First of all, I like it just because I like when women get vulnerable on music, so I get their real
Like,
perspective.
yeah.
That's why I liked it. But honestly, it's real embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason why I say it's embarrassing is because,
Because she's an empath. She can feel people's emotions.
nah, bro, it's just, and that's funny, but what I'm saying is it was a lot of like disrespect.
I didn't listen to it.
I get you because you probably won't. But the
No, I
thing is,
will. I listened
Yeah,
to
because
something
she
else.
liked her last album.
I
it
did.
was just super disrespectful from her talking about the kid, from other people's kids, the baby moms.
She was dissing
He
London
was
on the track,
dissing
right?
London on the track, even though he produced half of them hoes. And then talking about just everything. But it was one of those things where it's just kind of like, that's what she's going through. So that's what she has to say. But it's just like, damn, she was like, first off, your mama should have whooped your ass for letting you be like this. And I'm just like, damn, bitch.
I mean,
What-
she's not wrong, right?
Was it bumping though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I was
fine.
like-
Sonically, it was great.
I'm gonna listen to it. Because I listened to Big Sean said instead. That's what I listened to first.
He has an album out.
With Hit Boy. Yeah,
the little 4-pack. That came
Yeah.
out last week, though.
Oh, it was last week. Sorry.
Oh,
I
they
didn't
didn't
know
know
about
that.
Oh, sorry. I listened to Terrace Martin new album and Key Glock Yellow Tape too. That's what I listened to.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Key Claw dropped.
Yeah,
Key
Damn,
Glock.
bro.
that's just
Yeah.
hard.
These niggas' marketing team suck.
I'm gonna listen to it. But oh, I know, Chris. Okay, since we got all four of us here, Kanye was on Drink Champs.
Oh yeah,
I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the full 2
I
hours.
watched most
Yeah,
of
I
it.
watched here and there.
we watched it at the
I saw y'all started watching
the
it.
villa. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
stuck out to y'all the most?
No, I'm gonna let you talk first.
Me?
Because you're the Kanye's biggest fan. Then I'll
okay.
I'll tell you how I feel.
I really enjoyed the interview. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Okay.
I felt weird about him dissing Big Sean.
That was crazy.
Okay.
I did not feel weird about him dissing John Legend.
Well,
we know that.
Yeah.
I felt weird. I mean, look, as far as the dissing, the people that he dissed, like as far as Sean, John,
Just Blaze.
he write that
Just
and
Blaze.
Talib. The Just Blaze thing, I want to say that for last because that's important.
Okay.
But the Talib and the John and the Sean thing, I actually agree with him on that. I feel like
You think Big Sean is the worst thing he's ever done?
no, not that, but
Okay.
the reason why he said that was because the left weaponized his friends against him. Where he said like, I changed these people's lives. I know Big Sean's mother. Why did he speak on me publicly like that? I wouldn't do that to him. Pusha didn't even do that to me, and Pusha was for the other side. Like he was trying to get Hillary elected. So him knowing my stance and me knowing his stance, he never publicly dissed me the way John did and the way Sean did. So I totally agree with that. And Talib as well. Like arguably Kanye gave Talib his most popular record. Arguably, right? Just to get by, wouldn't you say?
That is his most popular.
So I
Yeah.
feel like even their relationship might not be as tight as one would think, but for anybody to just go out of their way to speak on somebody like that, and especially when you have a working relationship, I mean, yeah, respect their opinion or don't respect it, but like they still have a relationship at the end of the day. So they could have did that a whole different way. So I feel that. Now, the Just Blaze situation is different. I was listening to Last Call the other day.
Yeah.
And even at the end of the record, when he's just talking, he was like, yeah, this kid Just Blaze. Like he even tried to sun him then. So the whole thing about that, it was Jay-Z.
You think it's been coming? It's like,
Well, I think, yeah, because they were in such competition to make that album.
Yeah.
Bink, Just, and Ye. Now, Jay-Z got on the Twitter Spaces thing, and because his movie, the movie he produced, The Harder They Fall, just came out. It's on Netflix. Y'all check that shit out. I want to watch it myself. But Hov was basically saying that criticism was unfair because the object of the album was soul samples. So whatever they were doing with those soul samples is whatever they did.
Right.
Kanye feel like Just stole his swag with the chipmunk shit that Kanye was doing. And Bink even attacked Just Blaze like, you stole my sound type shit. But I do find it interesting, after Blueprint 2, Just Blaze, to my knowledge, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, he has not done Chipmunk since.
I don't know.
I don't think he has. I don't think he has. I'm a really huge fan of Just Blaze. I don't think he's done like that Chipmunk, like speeding up the sample to make it sound like the Chipmunk
So
thing
yeah, I got you.
in a while. So Kanye basically was like, you know, he felt like he bit his swag a little bit. And
Right.
I mean, they were all working in that studio. It is an interesting thing though, like who did actually come up with the Chipmunk sound. Like,
But that kind of sucks because he could have just been like, well, you just get your props where it's due. Like, yeah, bro, I was kind of influenced by this shit. That's the only reason why I did it.
Hey, this is a dumb question, but by Chipmunk, you mean like kind of like the Through the Wire beat? Kind
Yes.
Of? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. So, look, I love Kanye.
Right.
There's no debating what he's done. And then also how much I love his albums. When I go on a road trip, I literally listen to his albums in a row, like in order.
Yeah.
Because I love them all.
Sonically, it'll get you there.
Yeah, but I love them all. There's no, like, none I'm just like, I don't want to listen to that. But I do hold Kanye at arm's length as far as, like, his ideas. Because to me, he'll take 10 steps forward and 20 steps back. Or, like, he'll have me and then he'll lose me at the same time.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know his argument about John Legend and Big Sean, but him saying Big Sean is the worst thing he's ever done is egregious.
I think he was trying to be funny,
Now,
but it didn't come off that way.
But I'm saying is Kanye is not very good because at like
Articulating what he really means, kind of
because sometimes he be saying some shit and I'm like, yes, profound, or like I get what he's saying, but then he'll ruin it for me with saying some shit like that. Because also the problem with that is when Big Sean responded and was like, yo, this motherfucker was talking to me right after that interview.
Yeah.
That's bothersome to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
But also, if in the interview itself, like, I know Kanye's not one to bite his tongue about anything.
Never.
Because even Kid Cudi's documentary came out on Amazon. If no one knew,
I'm gonna check it out.
he was talking about how that shit happened, and he realized like how much Kanye loved him, and that meant a lot. But this is kind of like the opposite thing, where it's like he like brought this shit up, and then like they're like, bro, what do you? Because yes, I get Pusha T not taking his side or whatever,
Right?
But it's just weird to like that be the focus of like a topic like fuck Big Sean, fuck John. I want an apology. Like that's like if I had an issue with anybody here, I wouldn't get on the podcast to talk about it.
Well, all right.
I wouldn't. I would be like, hey,
Okay, so
I feel this type of way.
When you're an artist of that magnitude, though, right? Mind you, Kanye hasn't said anything throughout this whole Donda thing that's been going on. He hasn't spoke. He's wearing these weird ass masks. He here, he's there. He hasn't spoke. So he probably got a lot of shit on his mind, and he was trying to get this shit out. Did he do it correctly? Like, could he have done it better? Like, was he on one about like again?
That's what I said.
The Sean thing was extremely agreed. Like, I think he was hurt behind that, which is why he took it that far. Like, usually when people are really hurt behind something, they're gonna make a spectacle of that thing, like what he did
in politics.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that like it's
like
too
I said,
wild.
Because, bro,
I don't hate Kanye by any means. I'm just saying, like, sometimes whenever he can't get it out the way without sounding like
He
disrespectful.
he literally just sounds like a my bad, Rich. He literally sounds like a billion. He literally sounds like a billionaire. He just be talking his shit, and he really be talking like it's just me
Look,
and you.
and he's earned the right
Bar.
to say whatever he wants because it's Kanye. I wouldn't expect anything else. But I did the Big Sean shit didn't sit right with me.
It didn't sit right.
The John Legend shit, I can let slide.
Because John Legend actually went on a political thing.
Correct.
Like
Big Sean did not.
Sliding.
And he's a pedophile.
Well, I'm not going
Allegedly.
that far. I'm not going
About
that
John
far.
Legend?
Yeah, him and his wife.
Yeah, they eat babies.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm sorry. Rich and Rare.
There was another thing
Rich and Rare.
that kind of stood out to me about that interview
Shake and bake.
as well.
But I do appreciate him for going on Drink Champs in the first
Hell yeah,
place.
smoking. He smoked weed.
I do appreciate
He
that.
drank.
Was he smoking?
Yeah,
he
remember he was like, I don't smoke like that. So he had somebody light his shit and then he
Yeah.
started. He had like an actual like pre-roll. Got it out. Smoked that hoe.
Yeah,
Hey, shout to Nori.
Yeah, Nori did a beautiful job. He let him get his shit off.
Nori,
You know what though? He did. You could tell Kanye was gonna say some even more off the wall shit. He was good at like just not even letting him get it out of his body.
Yeah. Nori was trying to.
He was like,
look, Nori is a very interesting person,
And
but
EFN, shout
Drink
out to
Champs has been a great thing for him because he's got Nas, he's got all these big people on here.
Yeah.
Because Nori's just kind of like the uncle, like he calls himself. He's like the uncle that's just like the
drunk. He really want to understand too.
But I love Noriega.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to. Yeah, Nori's hard. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But that's all I'm saying. The Big Sean shit kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
One thing that didn't rub me the wrong way, one thing I'm actually glad he spoke about was that whole Drake issue.
Yes, I am.
I'm so relieved because
he got that off the chest.
wait, summarize that little.
basically it's the same thing Joe Budden said about Drake. Drake is really good at throwing shots only you and him know.
Yeah, he's very personal.
The world might not know what's going on, but you know.
Yeah.
So Kanye was like, Drake been taking little pokes and jabs at me forever, and it only got to me because he moved a block away from me. And he was like, I see your wife, I be better, or whatever the case may be.
Make her right.
Yeah, all that shit. So he was like, that's when it got wild. So he said he actually had the conversation with Drake, like, did you fuck Kim?
Yeah.
And he said, I never fucked Kim, bro. And he was like, it ain't about you actually doing the act. It's the fact that you let it fester like that. Like, you could have done it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
he
it's
might as
about
well
respect.
have done it.
Yeah, that's what
Kanye was saying.
Yeah, he said he said I'd much rather you fuck her than not had fucked her and have me feeling like some shit going on.
Definitely playing
and
mental
he
games.
and the thing about it is he still gave Drake his props for being the artist
that he
is, which is like that's really big of him to do. And then they asked him about dropping the address, and he was like, "Nigga, Drake basically lives in a museum. That address is public." Which
it is.
Yeah.
But he said he understood how that was bad. I agree with that. He even said Drake leaking the record with him and Andre 3000 was the best thing that came out like all year, which he wasn't wrong about that in a musical sense.
Everybody loved that shit.
Yeah, everybody loved, especially because Andre 3000 really bodied that shit.
Hey, can we just say like?
Let me get one more thing out about that, because this is very important.
Okay.
So when Drake and Pusha was going through that issue, right?
Right.
Excuse me. You know, Drake went to LeBron's shit. He went to the shop. Pusha went to Joe Budden.
Right.
So
love it.
There's certain things when like you in the know about this shit. There's certain things you hear that you be like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about, and it bothers me.
Right.
Because they should know because they're insiders. And they're creatives. Roy works with a group called Emotional Oranges. So he like a music group.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, shouts to them. They're good.
And Joe Budden is Joe Budden. Maul's brother is Biggs, like that started Rockefeller.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all should know this, right? So Maul was like, on that episode, he was like, bro, like, so how you feel about Kanye? This is when it was cool to attack Kanye at this time. So how you feel about Kanye producing records for Drake and Drake dissing you on the records that Kanye produced for you? And Pusha was kind of like, oh yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But in the back of my mind, there was an interview 40 did about Two Birds, One Stone. That's what he's talking about.
Right.
Kanye is credited as a producer on that record. But
Oh, I remember that.
He did the drums,
right,
but he didn't really. He programmed the drums, but 40 looped them.
Right. Yeah.
So, but he still gave Kanye his credit. Miles just had an issue with something like that on Wale's album about using drums that were already programmed, but he sequenced them another way.
That's a whole separate matter.
And it's a whole nother thing. So
KD talked about that on his pod. Yeah.
So they should know about, Kanye has a credit for that, but Kanye didn't directly know Drake is about to diss Kati and Pusha on this record that I gave the drums. Yeah,
that's it. He just getting credit for the drums.
And so
he was indirectly linked to
so they took it back to
basically
when Jay was on Drake's last album, not Certified Lover Boy, but Scorpion on the Talk Up or whatever. So that whole album was the A side was basically Drake dissing Kanye, that whole side.
Yeah.
So Kanye said he put everybody in a group text. He put Kati, he put Kim, he put Hove,
Pusha
and Drake all in the group text. He said, I'm worth more than all y'all combined. Y'all need to stop playing with my name type shit. And Hove was like, basically, I didn't know that Drake was dissing you. I did the record before.
Right.
And he didn't know. But it's the same situation as Kanye, you doing the drums and he didn't know Drake was finna body them niggas. But Drake is calculated like that. That was a chess move.
But that's what 40 was saying on KD's podcast, because he was just like, yeah, we was going to run with that shit. It's not like we weren't going to credit the motherfucker and get sued.
Yeah. But I think they could have got away with that. Because,
Kanye's petty. He
Drake, the reason
Drake's
why,
petty too, though.
but Drake's petty is it's super petty.
Nah, it's calculated.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you're in the circle, like the industry,
yeah,
like you have more insight to attack.
Yeah,
which is what Drake does. It's like battle rap. Like the intangibles.
I know this nigga baby mom because his friend. Is
like if I wanted to diss Chris, I would know more stuff than other people would.
Oh yeah, so you can use that.
But that's what I'm saying. I was like, which was my point. I was like, I'm glad this group. Like if we all had an issue, I would not take it here.
Yeah, no.
I would tell you directly. I would be like, I don't like the way you did that. But 99% of the time,
these niggas not really friends in real life too.
But yeah, 99% of the time,
they're just working relationships. Yeah.
But 99% of the time, I would never, ever talk about it publicly with y'all. I would just tell you straight up. I'd be like, Chris, you got to get that shit together. Or Ridge, you got to get this shit together.
That's
or
true.
Ryan,
and I feel like Kanye did that again because he was on one. I think he was really hurt behind that, and he just
he might have been hurt.
Opportunity.
I just didn't like
it. It wasn't good. It was a nasty taste.
He just handled the situation wrong, and we all know that shit.
Because as much as I talk about Big Sean, like his
music,
his
albums and shit,
but I love Big Sean. I love the way he raps and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm saying his albums, but him being the worst thing that ever happened is egregious.
Because it didn't even seem like a joke, bro. It seemed like legitimately fuck that nigga, bro.
He got up and got the tombstone and all that shit.
And then
it didn't really seem like it's just like, bro, it's like fuck you. I know your mama. My bad, Dalton.
Yeah, I'm saying this is a great segue to a next point next, though.
Okay.
Another Kanye product, Travis Scott.
Oh shit.
The day of the wedding, I woke up to some really sad news.
Yeah.
That at this point, 8 people have died, but now 11 people have passed away.
Shit.
At Astroworld in Houston. Chris already knows how I feel about Travis Scott. I've talked about it numerous times.
Yeah.
But this is past the Travis Scott shit.
Yeah.
11 people died at a festival, Astroworld.
Right.
There's been multiple reports of people saying they were trying to get help, but security was like, get the fuck off of here or I'll knock you down.
Yeah.
The cameraman was like, get the fuck away from here or I'll get security. Them not listening to people saying we need help.
Right.
And that's just a general thing with crowds, right?
Yeah.
And then I found out that Travis Scott's been sued twice before for the similar things.
Yeah.
Inciting a riot, people telling people to go past security barrier
and
go crazy. And then also, jump from the fucking balcony, crowd surf. It's like get hype. And then someone ended up paralyzed and he got sued from that. So this is more than a festival issue than a lifestyle issue that he's trying to
Promote.
promote.
Yeah.
And I'm all for getting hype and everything like that, but when you have an all Ridge mentioned this, when you have an all age event,
Yeah.
Shit's gonna happen.
shit's gonna happen because some people don't know better than others.
That's
true.
a big fact.
And then when you're sitting there promoting, and then they had a video of him on a platform above a dead body rapping his song. That's a problem to me.
That's crazy.
I don't like Travis Scott. This is out of like I don't.
Yeah,
Travis Scott is lame to me. He's been lame to me since he came out because he stole music. But that's a whole different
Different
matter.
story, yeah.
But when you're like trying to get this rager like mosh pit mentality, when I've been to any concert, a mosh pit is generally controlled. It's like,
it's controlled
Mosh
chaos,
pit
yeah.
is over here. Like if you're gonna mosh, go over here. Everybody else come over here.
We make a circle.
And that's what we do. Because I don't mosh. I'm not getting punched for fun.
And even the artists will be like, open the pit up,
Yeah.
you know, make some room.
Yeah.
They'll put a segue into that shit.
And his response was from PR. I don't care what anybody tells
Yeah,
me.
he
Nah,
didn't write
because
that.
that whole
Nah.
wiping his face and shit, trying to put on like, bro, he could have literally put out a
Because
statement.
look, I don't know if you saw. Roddy Ricch literally said all the money he made from the concert, he's giving to the family.
families, yeah.
That's some grade A shit.
Right.
Him saying I'm working with authorities. That's not Travis Scott. I
Yeah.
don't give a
It's
fuck what anybody tells
Of
me.
course not.
11 people have died, including and then
10-year-old.
10-year-old boy is in critical condition because he got trampled to fucking death.
Yeah.
And people are trying to get that shit is crazy.
Travis is I hate to say this, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
No,
it's
no,
a
that's,
real-
no,
it's
that's
a
a
real
real
thing.
thing. That's a real thing. That's a real
He's
thing.
able to get these kids, man, and bring them all to a place. And he's irresponsible with his power. And he does it by choice. Now, it's like what I try to get across, like, why would Donald Trump put these type of taxes on people? Like, he doesn't have family.
It's kind of
that-
like with how Donald Trump
Yeah,
riled all his following to do all
but
this
even
crazy shit
further
they
than
did.
that, I try to liken it to, like, let's say Donald Trump passes, or when he was president, I'm likening this to that. Like,
It's like the Capitol riots. You know,
if he
hyped
said
to do that,
nobody can go get Tylenol, but only these group of people, but his own family members are a part of those group of people that can't get the Tylenol. Like, you don't care about that shit. Like, if his baby moms was in the crowd and his kids were in the crowd, since it's all ages, how would he feel?
I put it like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It
that's
gets-
just, yeah.
It gets different when you start dealing with your peers, because I was talking to Steph about, you know, because he's a VP now. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big ass title.
Hell yeah,
But-
shouts to that.
Yeah, shout out to my bro. But it's just like, that's a big ass title. But I know a lot of people, once they get certain places, they deal with certain peers.
Yeah.
It's not even about who you are, who you with. You're a certain stature now.
Yeah.
But like you saying, it's just a peer thing, because that's the only reason why he would do something like that, because he's dealing with his peers. Like when Kanye was talking about, I was in dinner with Hillary, Bill Gates, and like, bro, that don't even make sense. The only reason why that makes sense is because they in the bees, we not.
Yeah.
They probably talking about like the world order type shit. I don't know. Like, it's just peers and that money. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just like a different stature. But yeah, Travis definitely needs to be held accountable, just because we even had a conversation about it, because me and Ridge been to Astro.
Yeah, you've been there, yeah.
I've been to the first one, and me and him went to the second one together. It's really like that.
and shit. No, like, let's just put it this way: Astro World is. I've been to Lollapalooza, Buku Festival, wild shit going, same shit. You know,
But Lollapalooza is very controlled.
people going crazy, but it's also a 21 and up event.
Yes, sir.
And you know, there's raging mosh pits, drugs,
Yeah.
Normal
All the
festival
shit,
shit.
yeah.
Normal
but,
festival shit.
you don't see that shit happening over there. And there's twice as many people at that event as well.
50,000.
50,000 were at Astro. You know how many people were at Lollapalooza this past summer?
Like 100,
It was like
150?
80 to 100. I don't know. It's like in the range of 80 to 100K people in Grant Park in Chicago. But I don't know.
It's just hella irresponsible, bro. Because he should, and it's like when somebody don't have somebody in their corner, bro. Like for real, like to.
Also, it's like I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but
say it, baby.
The way he did everything this year, like they overcharged people on the admission this time.
500 and shit.
Like they were trying to recoup the money for the Miss Festival in 2020.
Right. And that's why they probably made it 2 days. That's why they called it a festival.
That's what they were doing.
That's why they called it a festival.
I don't know that shit. They had the resources and the time to plan something out to avoid this shit.
And speaking of that, bro, that's a real good point because we act like we not on social media. We literally saw kids do that last year because even me and Ridge were like,
no,
bro,
people who already had tickets. We're in the line just waiting to get in, go through the fucking
we in this bitch.
Standstills.
We in this bitch, and all you hear is
people who already had tickets break down the barriers to get at. Like, what the fuck do you need to do that for? Because you don't want to wait 20 minutes to get in?
It's the
to see Dolph.
The celebrity
What?
The celebrity worship is getting really sickening because that's part of what
because it was like Tolliver.
No, it was Dolph.
Yeah.
Because the first report that came out was what's her name? Kylie Jenner is fine and her baby's fine.
Oh, by People magazine.
Like, I don't give a fuck about that right now. 11 people are dead.
Wait. They reported they
posted that. Yeah, bro. Somebody
somebody
screenshotted me that like we're gonna screenshot this before y'all delete this shit because
you are kidding me.
No, bro. They said Kylie and them made it out fine.
Like, I bet they were. They were backstage.
Of course they did.
They don't have to worry about the crowd. Like I don't give a fuck about. Like, nothing against her, but I don't give a fuck about her well-being.
Right, yeah.
Because 11 people are dead, including a 10-year-old in critical condition.
Yeah.
Like, why is he there?
You think they're going to be able to bring criminal charges?
Hell yeah.
Because
negligence.
It's a paper trail, bro, because it's happened. He's
Travis
already
isn't going to jail. I want to get that out the way. Because he can make bail at any point. But, like, it's just... It's
Astrofest probably gonna be canceled for a few years.
It's extreme negligence.
They're not gonna. I'm guarantee you, the city of Houston will not let him do it in anywhere in Harris County at least.
Yeah. It's egregious negligence.
Yeah, fact.
Because there was multiple people that came out and said, I was trying to get help because I saw somebody get trampled and they tried to.
Not even that though. Bro. They were saying people were getting injected with stuff too. Like somebody had a needle running around.
Yeah, apparently someone was going around pricking people with a needle.
That's even a way crazier. But I'm saying if I'm at a festival and the pack is so tight that I'm losing oxygen, that's a problem.
Yeah,
and it's a bigger. It goes past Travis Scott. Like
you can't really go past him because there have been controlled shows.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm saying the thing goes past Travis Scott because
he incited that. Like Rick said, the Capitol shit.
But I'm saying like if you're, this is also a human issue too. Because if I'm at an event and I'm so excited that I'm suffocating you, that's something wrong with me as well.
Yeah,
because I'm loving this person so much. I'm saying fuck Chris. I'm gonna get in his space and cut off his oxygen supply and crush him just so I get closer to see Travis fucking sucky ass rapping Scott.
Sucky ass rapping Scott.
Bro, he cannot rap. I don't care what anybody tells me.
Nah, bro,
he's a vibe. I get it.
That's it.
I get goosebumps every time. I don't want to hear that shit.
That was an okay record. It was an okay record.
I'm not talking about the record. I'm saying, but I'm saying if I'm suffocating another person for that, that's egregious. The last person, if I'm an artist, the last thing I want to hear is someone died at my concert.
Hell yeah, man! I don't even think niggas passed out seeing Michael Jackson, but I don't think nobody died.
But that was because they were so excited.
You don't even have people dying at Corn with a K concerts.
Corn with a K.
They know how to mosh though. That's like their whole thing. But it's just I
saw a tweet that said that like moshing is about like you go through the
it's a
bumps
controlled
and the bruises,
like,
but like if somebody gets knocked down,
they pick you back up.
Because that's the part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's all like rage, defeat the system,
and they're
like,
adults.
Yeah, like
Facts.
But-
They are adults in that doing that shit.
but there's no reason.
17-year-old kids. Who
There's
think
a
they own the
10-year-old
fucking world.
A fucking 10-year-old. Why is he susceptible to this? How is he getting trampled?
Yeah, it's even worse. We saw a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I was just about to say
on
that.
somebody's shoulders. Like, I'm like, damn, why would you even want to put your kid in that environment, especially with COVID, especially with all the things that are happening right now?
I don't get it. But I mean,
Prayers up to the families and the people that lost their lives, though. For sure.
11 people have passed away.
Prayers
a
up.
lot. Like
Prayers up.
this sounds bad, but let's say we heard a report like one person or two people. Like, I don't think it would be as big of a headline.
Nah.
But you,
Hell no.
11 people.
And then 300 have been admitted to a hospital.
Yeah. And not only that, do you see the motherfuckers dancing on the ambulances and shit?
Yeah. It's
Blocking off security
it's
from coming in.
fucking crazy.
Bro, like you said, it's egregious because it's just like niggas was really saying, I survived the rage. And I'm just like, bro, you can't, bro. Like,
Why?
That's tone deaf. Niggas
Super
really
deaf.
died. Niggas really died.
People really don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're living in
The end times for real.
Black mirrors.
And it's Travis Scott. Like I can see if it like
There's
there's
a Drake concert or some
maybe,
shit. Like,
but bro,
I
that's
don't even
even
see that Drake
maybe.
concert.
Like there's nobody living right now that I feel like should like
Die at a concert.
no like
You
like,
should never die at a concert.
like
That's a celebration, not a.
it's a joy. It's supposed to be a joyful event.
man, Prince and Michael could have put that beef to the side and did
They came
a show.
together.
It's nobody still should have died. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild.
It's no
like,
way.
it's
It's no way.
It's fucking crazy.
So yeah, Travis. I mean, hold that nigga responsible. While we on like sucky situations, we might as well talk about the
Who this man?
the Raider.
Oh, Henry Ruggs.
Explain. I
Okay.
saw bits and pieces.
Okay.
Alex is going through it. Can I just say that right quick?
I know.
I know he
Alex
is.
team is going
I know
through it.
First, your coach is just
Racist and homophobic and all that shit.
And then, but I will shout them out for after that.
Yahoo, man.
They had a great win after that. The whole thing with their
I'll
coach.
also shout out their quarterback. What's his name?
Derek Carr.
Because he
He's a
said, "Hey,
stand-up guy.
homie, I ain't talked to him yet, but I need him to know he's loved, and I'm gonna love him if nobody else will love him. And you know, all he needs is love right now. He probably feeling really shitty about
But
himself.
see,
that would stand up.
Okay, this Henry Ruggs shit is a product of a young man getting money and not knowing what consequences could come from that. Because this is Las Vegas. If you ever been to Las Vegas,
Where do you drop? How do you even have the room to go that fast?
Las Vegas is always fucking
I
busy.
saw the video.
There is nothing.
Listen, I
His
saw the
shit
video.
blew
There
up.
is no. What room
Oh,
do you
there's a
have?
video before he wrecked?
My bad, Dalton. You keep going.
But I'm saying there's almost no room to go 150 miles per hour.
156. He said
So-
the airbags deployed at like 130.
Yeah. So
Crazy. So
They-
I did see somebody say that he was drugged.
he was he had a DUI. And
So wait, he already had a DUI before this happened?
no, this is part of it.
Oh,
he
okay,
was
okay.
he was driving under the influence, and then his girl was with him, which means she didn't stop him or try to stop him.
Yeah.
And this woman has his baby.
Yeah.
He's a young, and he's a great player. Let's
Ruggs
get
gotta
he
go.
he was nice.
in Las Vegas. He got 156 miles an hour in a Corvette, a sports vehicle.
In a residential.
He hit a woman and she is dead,
Yeah.
and her dog died. In America, if a dog dies with a woman, that's egregious.
Yeah, you're about to
Especially
go.
a white
A
woman.
white woman,
Yeah.
a white woman, shit.
Speaking of that, no, go ahead. Never mind.
Hold on. Yeah, I saw the video. I saw the video of him driving on that street. It
So,
literally was,
so the video was before the wreck happened?
yeah, before the wreck. It's literally like it's just quiet. It's just a regular street, and then you just see something black just go by, and it's just like, wow, nigga, you really was going that fast.
Bruce Wayne, that shit.
But like you said though, it's the lack of consequences. Like, and then he go to Alabama, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, he's been in the limelight since he was probably like 13, 14, and nobody's telling him right for wrong. There's nobody humbling him. Nobody gonna ground him. His His baby mama not. You know why? Because she living good. Why? Nobody wants to get Ray Rice. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what happens when you go.
Yeah, she's not gonna say anything to him. He's obviously he's the breadwinner.
He's the provider for his whole. And the thing is, with like black people, and when you make it in sports or make it in anything, you feel like you feel guilty.
She don't lose her.
It's like a survivor. It's like survivor's guilt. Like, cause I made it out, I need to make sure everybody makes it out. Nah, nigga, it don't work like that, bro. You could do for what you can for people, but once you become the breadwinner for everybody, you have no real people in your corner, ever. Cause why? I'm not gonna say something to you to be like, man, he gonna cut my water off, man. Shit. Nah, but for real, you get what I'm saying, though, Dalton.
The rain.
You can't stop the rain.
So
ass nigga.
Wait, let me get this straight though. Was the woman in a car as well, or she was on the side?
She was in there too.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the woman he killed.
She didn't die.
No. She was like in the car driving. She was driving.
Okay. I thought she was like walking her dog.
Oh,
she was
no,
driving.
the woman he hit.
Yeah.
She was
in the car.
Yeah, it was a vehicular. So
he's lucky his wife didn't die in the wreck.
He had a DUI that resulted in death. So him and his wife, or I think it's his baby mama. I don't know if they're married.
Right.
But
the mother of his child.
They both had severe injuries. He had like a neck brace, and then his face was all swollen. But when you're drunk, you're more relaxed.
Yeah.
So he didn't get the brunt of the attack. And it was a head-on collision. So a woman passed away, like I said, with her dog. And he's been released from the team since.
Yeah.
He's going to serve jail time.
He has to.
He's going to do at least 25 to 30 years.
They're going to make an example out of him.
Yeah. And it's just like, this kid's 22 years old.
Yeah, he is 22.
He's going to be in jail till he's at least 50, 60 years old.
He literally has so much upside. Like, he was literally leading the league in certain categories as a receiver.
He was a productive-ass player.
And it's just like that's the problem with sports leagues is like they don't transition these kids to like learn.
You know what they're going to be adding to the new rookie symposium coming next year? They're going to have the Henry Ruggs. He's going to be the poster
boy
for all incoming rookies. This is what you do not do.
The NBA does that with Lenny Cook
and Shabazz Muhammad.
Yeah.
And look, in
fuck Shabazz.
Any player, the teams will give you 24-hour service. If you do a driver, they'll give you a driver.
Yeah, they provide.
Because they know shit like this will happen.
They will bring you prostitutes. They will do what they need to do to keep you
out of trouble.
Keep you out of trouble. Get you to bed on time.
They damn near had a 24/7. What's it called?
And you know the first thing.
Yeah.
This is how ignorant the internet is, because the first thing people started talking about after this shit happened. Oh, his girl's gonna get so much money. She's a gold digger.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck are y'all talking about?
That had zero to do with anything.
Because she's part of it.
Yeah.
She's gonna get. She has been negligent as well. She didn't tell him to stop. And now their child has to fucking deal with this fucking consequences of these fucking parents.
Yeah.
Young kids, man.
And it sucks. Because I don't want this shit to happen to these fucking kids. Because he's a great player.
Yeah.
I don't want this shit to happen, but it did happen.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so sad when Las Vegas got a team, because I was like, that's a terrible area to have a professional team, especially if you're young.
Too much shit going on.
Because if you're 19 and I get drafted, I can't do anything in the city, but I'm a fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
You can go get pussy, drugs, gamble. You can do it.
Because once you're that rich and famous, you supersede any law that's there.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And then that's what it gets like, shit, I'm 22 and I'm already doing this. I don't got to listen to nobody.
Why? Like, why?
Because if you're drunk, on drugs, or whatever.
Especially when you fucked up.
Shit.
No,
you're like, nobody could tell me shit.
I'm untouchable.
My coach is racist. Like he just had this happen. Like nothing's gonna happen to me.
I'm gonna go get in my whip and just.
I'm gonna get in my.
And this just shows you one moment can change your fucking life.
Of
Forever,
course, yeah.
man. Got to deal with those consequences, man. That's what I try.
And he
to tell
should
him.
deal with those consequences. Someone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
a lot of bullshit happened.
Yeah.
2 weeks of our time has resulted in so much death.
Yeah.
That's how fleeting
A
life
lot of
is.
fucked up shit been happening.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so happy we had this wedding.
Yeah.
Needed that shit.
I know, man. We needed that.
because they give me hope for the future. And then, like Katie's father said, hope is higher than a wish.
Yeah.
Yo,
Drop-
Mr. Yeah, Mr.
Dropping
Yo, he dropped
bars.
some.
Dropping bars.
Mr.
Katie's pop.
Mr. Griggs had us
dropping
crying,
bars, bro.
He said, hope is higher than a wish because you
Yeah.
should hope and pray,
Yeah.
not wish and pray.
Yeah.
That's a fucking bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
And you know, she does love ferociously.
She does.
And so does my wife. But like
Look, I'm a. Let me not to embarrass Ridge or anything, but Ridge had a night. He was a little hungover. I just know Dev went upstairs, brought him downstairs. He didn't speak. He didn't say nothing to nobody. He walked straight to Katie, gave her a hug. Katie's like, "You want some juice?" Ridge didn't say nothing. He just shook his head. She poured him some juice, and I was like, "Look at that shit."
look, Katie
Because she know, bro.
Yeah.
look, Katie is a beautiful person.
Yeah, facts.
And Steph couldn't say no any better.
Yeah.
She said she was small, adorable, and caring.
Yeah,
And which she is. Katie was literally like meant to be a mother, a caring person.
Yeah.
Like I've never needed assistance from Katie, but even if I didn't,
Right.
she would make sure I was okay.
even if you did, you mean?
But I'm
Yeah.
saying like because
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
but she is literally like her dad couldn't explain it better. He said she was at a t-ball game,
Yeah.
and instead of playing the game, she was picking flowers. He said, "Do you want to play t-ball or pick flowers?" She said, "Daddy, I want to pick flowers." He said, "Okay, we're out."
Yeah.
Because once she makes up her mind,
She
she knows what she wants,
Bada bing, bada boom.
and that is so true. And that's what made me so happy about that wedding.
Yeah.
Because I knew. Because when she said her vows, she didn't get teary eyed like Steph did.
Oh
Because
no, she was like,
Yeah.
because she knew.
Yeah.
She already
Because
did
she
15
knew.
years
That was
ago.
so dope.
15
She's
years
been
ago.
waiting for this shit. She knew. She already bought a house.
Yeah.
They had
Had
a
a
son
child.
together.
Yeah.
She's taken another child
Yeah.
and helped raise. She knows. She already knew what she wanted.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
what made that
Dalton's
shit.
feeling the father. Oh shit.
Because I'm
Yeah,
about to
'cause
be a
he
dad,
Yeah.
but like that shit. That's why that shit meant so much to me because
Shit's hitting
I've
different.
already seen it,
Yeah.
and they're basically the carbon copy of my marriage.
What you going? Yeah.
So
Oh, that's tough.
like
Yeah.
and then I want to say Ryan is hilarious because Ryan was trying not to cry, so he's like, "Hey man, look at this lake over here. It's so pretty."
Okay, so let me just kind of explain because I don't want to get choked up now because y'all niggas mean the world to me, bro.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, man, let it out. We here. This is what the episode's for.
Hell yeah, man. Let that shit out, though.
Hell yeah.
Like for real, I pray for this shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro, yeah, don't make me cry, bro.
We did this. It's what this episode needs.
I tried not to do this in the wedding. I tried not to.
I know you did.
the reception, bro.
I know you
let
did.
it out, let it out now.
Hey, nah, bro, because I love you niggas, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I be trying to tell Jaleesa, like, bro, like y'all mean the world to me.
I just don't want to cry. That's why.
It's okay. We can cry, man. It's a safe space. We at my house.
That shit is hard. That shit's hard, bro, because I saved that shit in for so long. Cause
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bro, it means the world. Like how you talking about Katie, how we talk about any of us, bro. This shit just, it's amazing because I
Yeah.
grew up alone, like
Yeah.
single dad, single mom, all that shit. Like it was just wild because I swear when I got reintroduced with y'all, bro, and it's just like it's just been on ever since, and y'all looked out for me and shit, and y'all the family that I always wanted, and that shit just means the world. Like I literally don't need shit. Like that shit crazy, bro.
No, and look, it's. I think about that shit all the time, bro. When I sit back and realize how niggas just came together like Voltron or some shit, like.
The
We-
Scooby-Doo gang.
Because it was almost like we took two from over here that they were a part of a group, but that group kind of dispersed. We took two from over there. We took three from over there. We took five from over there, and we all just jailed, bro. I got every single person in this house location except Shelby's. Well, Dalton and but I have every single person's location that has an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? We might not talk every day. I know where y'all niggas at 24/7.
Right.
Like, I love this shit. Like, just the same way you do. Everything you feeling, everything you going through. I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying? Our common thing was just the longing for that type of family.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think all of us, in some capacity, our home lives weren't the life that we envisioned for ourselves, so we went and made that shit.
Right.
And we made it work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the
It's a real life. It's just like some real life family shit. Like, we're all gonna be there for like the biggest days in our lives. Like, we were here to see Dalton and Shelby.
Yeah.
You know,
Katie
come together.
you and Dev.
Katie and Steph.
Love Jaleesa and Ryan.
Jaleesa, me and Dev.
We ride for John.
We're
We
gonna
ride for
see-
Jesse. We were there for Justin and Taria. Like, everything even the additional, the Parnells and the
Vinci.
Da Vinci's and like this crew we built, man. It's a beautiful thing, and we don't want anything from each other.
No.
We're not using each other for our resources. This is literally, hey, bro, come over. Let's eat. Let's drink. Let's laugh. Let's
come over and do nothing.
Let's come over and do nothing. I don't want anything from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
That
a beautiful
shit
thing.
That shit's so rare to
and
find, bro.
And when I see, that's why I fuck with Tuesday and Celebrity, because when I see them, it's the same shit.
Right.
Like, the same shit. Like, they were meant to be in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? It's really wild to see it from an outside perspective. Like, if I didn't have them to look at, I already appreciated what we had going on, like, as far as our group. But looking at them and realizing, damn, they just like us, as far as how their friendship are, it really did make me appreciate our shit more.
And I'm not gonna lie, I had a dream last night for both of y'all. Straight up, I had a dream for both of y'all about how, like, you're about to get married, and then
Yes.
Ryan, I literally, like, I was thinking about Ryan. I was like, people don't think about this shit a lot, but like, dudes don't like to express their feelings very much. It's a real thing.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I will hug anybody in this room. I don't care. When Ryan gets off the phone with me, he will say, I love you, and I'll say it back.
and I say it to all these niggas too.
But he knows I'll say it back. That's why he says it to me mostly.
Yeah.
Because he knows I'll say it back. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then Ridge, your wedding is probably next. So like,
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about what I wanted to say at your wedding. There's so much I can say, but I was basically just like, all I could think about was whenever the first thing you said to me was like, hey, I got this girl, I want you and Shelby to come. That meant a lot to me, because that's different. Usually it's like, hey, we're going out, but whatever. But like when you said, I want you and Shelby to come to meet her, that's different than everything else. That means like she's different. I want you both to come here. He was so nervous.
Yeah.
That's when you nervous, that's something else.
Yeah.
So like that's what makes this shit so beautiful. That's why I was saying earlier with the shit, if I had any issue, I would never bring it public. I would tell you myself, because if I say something, I mean it. If I have an issue, I'm gonna tell you directly. I'll be like, I don't like the way you did that. But I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna hide it from, but I'm gonna tell you directly. I'm not gonna tell anybody else. I'm gonna tell you directly. That's what made this shit so beautiful.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad I got that out. Man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dog, you have to get it out, because
I was low key surprised. Like, I thought I was gonna see you cry yesterday,
Yeah.
Nah,
and you
'cause-
didn't. I was like,
he was trying to be strong.
No,
He was,
it wasn't
and he
even.
was.
It wasn't even about being strong, bro. I just didn't want to boohoo because I'm just so.
because once it comes out, it comes
Yeah,
out,
I'm
right?
just like I didn't want to make that a moment me. I just wanted
Right,
them to
right.
just get married, bro, because these are like they basically then took me in, especially like going through like all the bullshit of last year from COVID and everybody just I was so happy.
We do everything in their house.
Bro, I'm just so happy, bro.
I cried 3 times yesterday.
And I know y'all
3
did
times.
because usually I'm the crybaby. That's why I was just like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna try to just be just everywhere, just loud, just express happiness, because happiness needs to come out. But as soon as y'all started talking about that whole family shit, bro, I said, bro, as soon as I say something, I literally was about to boo. I was boo-hooing a minute. I was just like, bro, when Rich hugged me, I was about to keep going.
Look,
I said, this nigga.
You saw when I did my vows, man. I cried. I cried so much. But that's what happens when you let it all out. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And especially men, we need more of an outlet to do that. Yeah. Because it's such a stigma, like, oh, you a bitch because you crying. Like, it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, we have emotions too. I've seen Marley and Me. That's just fucking sad, bro. But I'm saying, like, it's okay to cry, man.
Right.
It's okay. Like, I'm not going to judge anybody here for getting teary-eyed. Look, when we came on here, what were we doing? We setting up Christmas lights and shit.
We was taking pictures for Shelby's mom, bro.
Because she was like, I want to see y'all put the lights.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Who really got friends that do that shit without a fucking agenda? Like, real shit.
That's real shit.
I walked in the door and started putting on lights. Like, bro, like.
Yeah, I got.
Bro, you're just bro. You're crazy.
Look at the growth. We used to say "Merry Christmas" from the scumbags. Now it's gonna be "Merry Christmas" from the family man.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Hey, look. This next Christmas, my son will be here.
Look at the growth.
Bro.
And that means a lot to me. My son's Raiden will be here to enjoy Christmas next year. I'm gonna have him on the fucking podcast Goo Goo Gaga.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
In a Panthers onesie.
Let's hope
depends
not.
on who the quarterback is.
Let's hope not.
I'll put him in a StepBrothers onesie.
And you know what's gonna be funny is your dad's gonna try and groom him as a Cowboys fan too.
He already said he won't, but like,
oh, he did? Okay,
like,
that's good.
but like it don't fucking matter because I know I got a bunch of dudes that's gonna help me. I'm trying to get Chris my living nanny, honestly. But look, no,
Chris is amazing with kids.
No bullshit. He's raised 2 kids, bro.
Basically,
raised children.
You
like
basically
multiple.
raised Zach.
And hey,
Anthony,
not your best job,
Anthony.
but
no,
hey.
Zach, I let him down. He didn't let me down. I let him down.
but this all stems from shout out to Anthony Minor, bro. Like this all stems from that.
Yeah.
And but I know I could if anything happens, like I could leave my son Raiden with anybody here. Like that's fine. And that's what is so beautiful about it. And that's why I'm so excited. Shelby's birthday and my birthday. It's the last birthday we're gonna have before my son is here.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait. And I'm glad I'm having a son first. I'm sorry for Ramsey Nova.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to have Raiden first.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I am. And man, I can't wait till whatever years from now he comes back and listens like, wow, you talked about me before. Like, yeah. I did.
Affirmation.
But this is documented. Like Raiden Legend Smith will be here ready to go.
Man,
yeah, that's my son's name. It's a very strong name.
Shit.
But I gave him that name for a purpose. Like I wanted to have a dope name, him to be excited, and come to the world with like already like a strong foundation. But he's gonna have. I'm an only child. I have step siblings, but I'm an only blood child. Damn. My mom could not have kids after me, so that's why I wanted to make sure that he had people around him. And me and my wife are gonna at least have one more, at the very least, to be there for him. But hey
man, all I gotta say is y'all niggas is for Kati and Stef, you did this.
Yeah,
brought out all the emotions, but it's great.
That's what happens.
We needed that, man. We needed the real talk, man. It's a heavy podcast. There's a lot going on in the world, bro. But like Dalton said, Ryan said, we came over here to put up a Christmas tree, and it was
We just was here. We just did it.
It wasn't planned. It's just what we walked into.
We just did it.
And from there, we did the podcast, and it's a beautiful thing. And I don't think we could have. I don't think like any other group could have been formed like this in history. Nothing like this will ever happen again. I'm very grateful for it. You spent your whole life trying to figure out your purpose. You figure out one purpose, another purpose arises.
Yeah.
But as long as family, as far as the family part goes, I think we got that down pat. I think
for sure.
I think we locked in. One thing I'm really like ecstatic about, and I almost think there's something wrong with us. We never fight. There's never been. I mean,
There's never been like a huge rift
like
between
me and
anybody.
Khalil might have bumped heads, or me and Jonathan might have bumped heads, but it never came to the point where like none of us are speaking to none of us. You know what I'm saying? Like we all respect each other's opinions and perspectives on things and how things are supposed to go, no matter what the case may be. I think that's great. I don't think that's weak. I don't think that's soft. I think as men are being able to respect each other's space, respect each other's minds. That way we know, hey, I can't cross this line with Ridge. I know what I can do and I know what I can get away with and what I can't with Ridge, and vice versa. And I think we all learned that about each other through trial and error, and less error than trial, but it's a beautiful thing.
Look, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to tell you what I didn't like, and if you acknowledge it, that's fine. Like
There's shit I didn't like.
But that's fine.
Let me tell y'all some shit I didn't like.
Oh,
like,
shit.
For real.
Okay, what you didn't
You know
like?
what I'm saying? Like deep down in my soul, it really bothered me.
Okay.
I really should have ordered the beef at the wedding.
Yo, that beef was fire.
I got the fucking chicken. That's
I
the
like
one
the chicken,
time
though. I like
the
the
chicken was
chicken.
cool,
No.
but it was super fucking bland, bro.
That beef was so tender.
Yeah, it was like
cooked
it's like
to
butter.
perfection.
Butter.
Fall apart.
I ate the onions and all
Hey,
the vegetables.
I don't know who catered that wedding, but shouts to them.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a place Katie likes
hey,
in Dallas, though.
If we want, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry, Steph. But if we want to talk about the wedding, the DJ's transitions were
terrible.
abysmal.
DJ was whack.
Oh fuck!
I got him to play Suavemente.
He played
did.
Swag Surf at the end.
But we were telling him
His look was whack. His stance
was whack. Yeah,
whack.
nigga had
Hey,
dandruff.
The way he doesn't even
Nigga
like
had
to
dandruff
smile.
in the back of his head.
Hey, but to
Fuck
be
that
fair, if they didn't have that, it would be a perfect wedding, and we'd all been upset.
You know who he kind of reminded me of?
Who?
Kind of looked like Pee Wee Herman in a way.
A little bit.
Nah, he reminded me from that sports commentator.
Who? That Joe Rome?
No,
Or
no,
Joe
no.
Rome?
Is he
The
Robert Flores?
the Mexican cat.
Robert Flores?
No.
I'm thinking it's about like because it's like he's like the host of the.
the dude who was like LeBron loves LeBron.
He's married to the black woman.
Nick, what's his name?
Nick Wright?
Yes.
Nick
Yes.
Wright. Yeah, see, I can't.
That's who I thought it. That's who it reminded me of.
Nick
reference.
Wright and Pee Wee Herman.
Which they're basically the same person.
Listen, I told him, I was like, bro, you gotta play Swag Surf because we're the only ones on the floor. I swear everybody will jump up. I mean, he knew the
He
the
made
go-tos.
he made the last song.
He knew the go-to.
Oh wait! Shout out to Steph's brother too, because he crushed that shit as well.
Yeah,
I
Brayden?
forgot about
Brayden,
that. Yeah, he
did.
His speech.
I think
his
everyone,
voice.
like,
yeah, they
everyone's-
did a great job.
Everyone's
Everybody.
toast was just
No, there was nothing wrong with any speech, any wedding,
Yeah.
anything in the wedding was great. Like straight up, like it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get.
You know what?
9.9.
One more thing. Shout out to the coordinator too, because she
Oh
kept
yeah,
that
she
shit militant.
in a day.
She said,
In socks.
in a
said-
day.
She took her shoes off and
"It's
had
6
one in
o'clock.
socks.
Serve the motherfucking food."
Hey, they were on point. That schedule on the fucking
a
agenda
T.
was to
Yeah.
a T. Dog, I got home at 10:30.
Yeah,
And here's the thing: every wedding you go to, shit's gonna run behind her. It's gonna nothing goes as planned.
The only thing that was late was us actually starting the wedding, and that only was 2-3 minute delay.
yeah.
Cause I remember walking.
Hey, I'm glad you walked over with Shelby though. That was dope.
Nah, me and Shelby kept each other literally cool because we were just laughing and joking and shit. Me and Shelby had fun. Like we had fun. We even did like a meme thing. She did the Miss Carter belly rub, and
And
I
then
did the Will Smith.
He did that.
And then I pointed at Dalton. Yeah, I pointed at Dalton, and I did the Jodeci.
Yeah, the Jodeci joint.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a video of me and just a vest and a black beater, and
That motherfucker came out with the
Black
best.
beat.
We just
with
need some rain.
all I needed was some water.
We had sparklers though. That was
Sparklers
close.
are-
Get to the
around
next
me.
point. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Well, the next point I wanted to get to, well, you're the only person who's seen the movie, so yeah.
What movie was it? Eternals?
Yeah.
Damn, I should have went to go see that.
I'm gonna go see it, but I gotta figure out.
Instead of crying.
Let me tell y'all why I'm tired. Okay, well, not really tired. I just was stressed this whole weekend. So y'all know I was transitioning my job, so I got to the other job.
Right.
I didn't get paid for 3 weeks. And remember, I ordered all those clothes with the
Afterpay. Oh, that shit been beating your ass. Oh, that shit been beating your ass.
Yes, indeed. I missed 2 weeks.
Oh,
Wait, like
shit.
payments?
And then
Wait, where'd you order clothes from?
that doesn't matter. But
No,
I
you
got,
can do Afterpay on a lot of these clothes.
but the
Yeah.
30, but
So
you know,
smart.
your
You
late
in debt.
$30, right? For each.
Ooh.
So it was 60 in total for both payments that I missed. So my overdraft was like 156, 165, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
that's a nice little chunk.
So mind you,
Ooh.
your first check,
You should have said something, bro. I would have helped.
it's okay. I like to take the bruises.
Yeah, it's good for learning.
So yeah.
Builds character.
So
Yeah, hell yeah.
when you first start your job, you know you only get paid for like a week and a half. You don't get paid for
it's
your
always
full 2
weird.
weeks.
That first paycheck,
Yeah.
any job, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's
So I wasn't expecting that. That's when I called you, I was like, yeah, I just got my check. I'm gonna go cash it and everything should be hunky dory when I got off. So I went to the bank and they were like, well, since you're a new a bankee or whatever with us, we have to put a hold on your card for 2 business days
shit.
because you're overdraft. So mind you, my whole thing, I was gonna get drugs for the wedding. I had to get a suit and I was gonna get my nails done. I had to pay the lady for doing my hair. Shout out to Miss Joy because she did my hair for free. She told me just come back and pay me when you can. So I was like,
So you go to Joy, what's her?
she's over there by me. Where the smoke shop by my house.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
She's in that plaza.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? So me and Kaya already planned our Friday. Like, we're going to go get you a suit. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. She was going to see Trevor Noah that night with her mom's.
Right.
So I had like a limited time to get my shit done.
Yeah.
So I go to the bank. They tell me I can't spend any of my money until Tuesday.
Right.
I had to go home. And my dad was like,
What that nigga say?
my dad was like, you know we don't mind letting you borrow the money, but you are borrowing the money. You got to pay us back. And I was like,
All right, Dad.
I get that, but don't make me feel bad about this because it's very difficult.
Hey, you had I like what you put together though.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
It was like a velvet
Yeah.
white
Yeah, cream. I would
dress
say
shirt.
cream.
Yeah,
It was a
but it was
suit.
velvet. It felt
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
kind of like what you have on right now.
Tuxedo.
I had the best suit though. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own.
To each his own.
But anyway,
You want to disagree?
no, I mean, hey, look,
Yeah,
we
that
ain't
shit,
trying
that
to.
nigga had that shit tight.
Uh,
that nigga Dalton looked
Long story
great.
short, I had to borrow money. I'm in debt. I'm gonna be in debt for at least.
I'm in debt.
I'll be in debt for a little bit.
Till Tuesday.
So, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna pay them back.
You don't have
immediately.
rent, bro.
I still gotta pay my parents back for the money they gave me.
You can pay it back, whatever.
Nah, not Kenny.
Not Kenny.
Anyway, so let's end on this topic. We all want to see Eternals in here, right? We all at least want to give it a chance. No?
Wow,
Why?
really? Why?
I really don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, I saw it,
Okay, give us
and
the.
it's okay. So what it does, I'll tell you. Since you don't know, I'm not very versed on the comic myself. I do know the characters, but they're not. It's not. It's a very obscure comic. But basically, what they are is it spans like thousands of years. So it starts off 7,000 years before like
Today.
we know.
Yeah.
Like it's like BC and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But the Eternals are what the Celestials, which is like the big beings, created to
Protect Earth.
Well,
sort of.
Okay.
basically what Omni-Man does.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, so they
So they're not from this planet.
no. They're created from the Celestials to basically help assist
Civilization.
civilization
Okay.
on, but they can only intervene when the deviants are a part of it.
Yeah, the little black thing.
So the deviants are basically like a
God, this sounds like Prometheus.
the deviants are a life form that tries to absorb the life force. So like the Eternals try to increase the life force, the Deviants try to take them away.
Okay.
So their whole point is to help Earth advance regularly, not like crazy.
Right.
So, but everybody, so there's 10 characters in the Eternals, right? They each have a specific power set. So for instance, Angelina Jolie, she can create weapons
Right.
from her mind. And then Salma Hayek can heal the Eternals.
Right.
So they're all stronger than normal humans, of course, but they all have a specific power set. But so this spans like, and what I do appreciate, the director, Chloe Zhao, she's an Academy Award winner. She's all about like emotion and feel. This is the best looking Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Damn, they keep.
They just keep cinematography is just
this because like and that because all the other ones have like a very comic booky feel, which is perfect,
Right.
Because it's Marvel. But this one looks more realistic. Like if I saw Cersei here, I'd be like, oh, she's real.
Yeah.
Because she kept all the normal tones, and then there's a sex scene in it. But it all seems very like real. And then like it shows them in Babylon and like all these different time periods. And each time period they introduce is like basically like it focuses on a certain character.
Right.
And then like juggling 10 characters is hard no matter what director you are.
Yeah. 10 different stories.
Yeah, so she spends more time with more people than others, of course.
Right.
But she does a great job. And then so this has been the lowest rated critical Marvel movie to this point. Like it's a rotten. That's lower than Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World, which is very hard
Arguably two of the worst movies Marvel have put out.
Which it's true.
Yeah, I hate Iron Man 3.
I wouldn't even like,
Iron Man 3
argue
is
that.
trash.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I knew that it would be different, and that like some people wouldn't. And now after I see it, I get why some people won't like it.
Yeah.
I do get that. But I liked it. There was a couple issues I had with it, which is normal for any movie. But like for the most part, like every actor does a great job, like 100%.
That's what's up.
But the one who really steals the show,
Paperboy.
no,
It's the Indian dude.
he does a great. Indian dude kills it though.
Yeah.
Because he teeters the line between funny and like serious,
Yeah.
which is tough because he basically his name is Kingo, and then his power is like energy projection, so he can shoot beams from his fingers, and he can charge them up and then shoot bigger beams. But he becomes a Bollywood star
Right.
in real and then
In real life.
but
Yeah.
he says that it started with his great grandpa, but it was all him. But he says his great grandpa, his dad.
Oh,
and
smart.
him.
Yeah, he's playing it. Yeah.
Because they don't die.
Yeah.
And then he reunites with them, and they all call each other old college buddies because they don't die.
The Eternals.
Yeah.
But he like carries kind of like the heart of the movie, and he's all about like, hey, if you follow your heart, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Because at one point in the movie, there's like a divide about what happens. But the basis of the movie is like what makes a hero, and then when should you step in? Because their whole mission is like we can't step in unless the deviants are there. That's why
So
they,
like
Did
the
they
whole.
give consequences to what happened if they did step in, if it wasn't involving the
right?
deviants?
Because yes. So the whole point is like you got to let mankind go through their struggles, and you got to watch it. Which some of them can't handle it. Like their Druid, who's the one who mind controls.
Yeah.
He gets to the point where there's like an uprising in like ancient Egypt, and he's like, I've been here thousands of years. I cannot stop like the war. You know what that does to a person?
Yeah.
Like that's what he says, and he leaves at that point. He's like, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna take these people, stop the war, and I'm gonna protect them. And so Ajax, who is Salma Hayek, she's like, okay, y'all should all live your own lives while we're here, because our mission's not complete until Erishim, who's the celestial over these people, says to stop.
Yeah.
So they all like go live their own lives. But he stops first. He's like, I can't do this anymore. Pretending to be like this. I don't want to see them kill each other. Because they all learn to love humanity.
Right.
And they each have their own thing, right? but it's a very deep movie. It's a very moving movie. I really like the characters and the actors kill it like straight up. It's definitely the prettiest Marvel movie I've ever seen. A lot of people won't understand it
because it's not easy to digest. It's not like
it's not, but I love it because at this point we need something different. Right. It's just like when Guardians of the Galaxy was introduced. Yeah. Like no one knew who the fuck they were.
But now they're household names. Yeah.
Now, but so there's 2 after credit scenes that like implicate other things, but they introduce a lot of stuff like this shit been here, and they show the Celestials like, and he talks to them and he's like he tells them shit.
How was his voice?
Oh, it was great. Everything was great.
No, I'm saying like, was it more of a? Was it like a human speaking voice, or did they like amp it up?
It was like he was like, I sent y'all here for this, but y'all did this. Now y'all receive judgment. Oh, like so. it was like it felt, and he was huge. Yeah, like when they showed him, they were like ants to this motherfucker. That's how big this motherfucker was.
It's like Raiden speaking to the Mortal Kombat fighters in the first.
Exactly.
It's like like that. Okay, way bigger.
Because I'm trying to figure out if like how because I feel like was it a scary voice? Was it a soothing?
Yes, it was very scary.
Like so, it was like a monstrous type of thing. Or?
Yeah, it was very like big and like atmospheric. So it was like you would feel small if you heard it.
Okay.
And we saw it in XD, which means. Like Cinemark does, like
it was like everywhere.
It was ceiling to
like
ceiling.
IMAX type shit.
No, it's bigger. It's ceiling to ceiling.
Wait, they got something bigger than IMAX?
Yeah, it's ceiling to floor and then wall to wall. It's big.
So you feel everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you just feel like the weight of it.
Yeah.
But the after credit scenes show you a lot of stuff as well. Mm-hmm. You hear Marshall Ali talk Blade.
Oh, dope.
Because they introduce
mutants.
They introduced the Black Knight, which Kit Harington plays the Black Knight.
Are you talking about Moon Knight?
No, Kit Harington, the dude from Game of Thrones.
Okay. He's basically playing himself from Game of Thrones.
The Black Knight is a very obscure character, but basically what it is, he has an ebony blade. If you grab it, it grants you like all the powers you want, but it can also kill your sanity.
Oh, okay, that seems.
So he was contemplating he opened the case. You see the blade. He was about to grab it, and then you hear Blade say, "Are you ready for that?"
Yeah. Oh, tight. So he's introduced to the Blade
in the after credits scene?
Yeah. So he says, "Are you sure you're ready for that?"
Spoilers. Too late.
He says, "Are you ready for that?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" But then the shit ends because if you grab the blade, because his uncle was the original Black Knight. Ebony Knight, and he like.
So is that what Blade is?
No. Blade's. This is totally different. Yeah, but
he's a daywalker. He kills vampires.
All right.
But his uncle was like a villain. He fought the Avengers and everything in the comic book. But Dane Whitman was the one who could actually control it and like do it without going crazy.
Right.
So he's like, Mr. Whitman, are you sure you can handle that? And that was Marshall Ali, which was the new Blade. And then they introduced Thanos' brother as well, which is Eros.
What? Yeah.
His hero name is Star Fox. He was original Eternal as well.
Right.
Played by what's his name?
The good looking guy that everybody likes.
Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah. Harry Styles.
Yeah.
But don't forget, he's in a Christopher Nolan movie, Dunkirk.
You know, I watched that again. It's not that good.
He tried to make a movie with just like
I know. I loved the concept, but it wasn't that good.
It depends on what you're aiming for, because it's a historical movie.
I know.
Hey, but he got Robert Downey Jr. for the next one. He got Robert Downey Jr. for the next one.
And somebody else.
For the next what?
Movie. He's making a movie about the atomic bomb. It's him, Matt
Christopher
Damon.
Nolan?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But he was in that. But Harry Styles is Eros, Star Fox. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth a watch. Now I guarantee it'll be for some people, for not for some people. But I liked it. There was 2 things I didn't like about it: the villain, and then there was a part where the Eternals have to like decide what they want to do, and one of the dudes that was against it was like His name was Icarus. And they were like, oh, we can't stop Icarus. I was like, the fuck? What do you mean you can't? You'll have all these other powers. You could definitely stop this motherfucker.
Right.
And they were acting like he's like the one.
Yeah.
And I was like, if he was the one,
Then why couldn't he?
your boss would have told him he was the one. And she did.
Yeah.
So is the villain like technically the Celestials or no?
No, the villain is
Those
like
black things you were talking
the
about?
villain is like the deviants, and then they can absorb energy from the Eternals, and then he gains sentience.
Where do they come from?
They're all created by the Celestials.
They're created by the Celestials as well.
What? So they created
Okay,
the...
I don't want to spoil the movie.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's not spoiling the movie.
No, I need to go check this shit up.
The Celestials
Sounds interesting.
created...
Look, y'all go watch it. Y'all go watch it after this.
The Celestials created the Deviants,
And
the
the
Eternals,
and the
and the
Eternals.
Mutants.
Oh, so they are
Because
introducing.
They're off. They're like
So,
off breeds
look,
of those two.
The X-Men and mutants is gonna be like they're from alternate universe.
Because
It's
isn't
gonna
Blade
happen.
technically considered a mutant?
He's not. He's a vampire. He's a daywalker
Oh,
vampire.
because they did the whole like what they did for spoiler alert, like they did for Venom.
But Venom is not in the Marvel universe.
I get that, but what I'm saying is where he shook shit up and then he was just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
If you haven't watched it,
I don't know what's gonna happen. I think Spider-Man is gonna tell us more than anything else.
right?
When's that supposed to come out?
December.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to let one last thing, and we'll
Hey,
just
Chris,
go
wait.
quick time.
Say his name. Last name Ali.
Mahershala.
Mahershala.
How you supposed to say it?
No, it's just sounds
inside-
cool.
Marshall Ali.
Mahershala. If y'all could go back in time,
Oh wow.
what would y'all do? Like in y'all's lives? Like if
Start
you knew
working
that-
out more.
Okay.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Okay.
Smack my dad.
All right. I don't have one. I just want to know where y'all was at. But that's it. I don't have one. I don't know
Yeah,
what I
I'll
would.
just start
Oh,
working
I
out
would
more.
make like one of these beats that like are really good. Like numbers
Honestly-
on the board or some shit. I would make that first.
Honestly though, I would change the thing.
Oh,
You know
look at
what?
Dawn trying
Yeah,
to be
nah, I still
sentimental.
work out
Nah,
more.
I would try
I'll
to
work
make that
out
beat.
more.
No,
I'm trying to make that
I
beat.
wouldn't change the thing because
Everything
I don't
be
want
the same.
anything
Just wanna
to,
be more
to
swole.
interrupt my marriage with my wife.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then meeting y'all, so I wouldn't change
the
anything.
butterfly effect, right?
I would still smack my dad though, but that's
See how he was finna say me, and that's really wild.
I would never smack you.
We'll
I
see.
would.
Yeah, Rich. We can go outside.
I would never smack. I would smack my dad, but I would never smack
That
my
nigga
friend.
said if I could go back to the house,
Hey.
like that.
I know. You know what I would do? I would
What?
tell Cam Newton his first play was gonna be a fumble in the Super Bowl, but that's about it. I'd be like, hey, Von Miller gonna get you, bro, but that's it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Damn.
Don't hike the ball. What?
I would try to change so much shit.
Hey,
Let's go, Cam.
hey, but everybody but Chris, hey, we're gonna have fun in 2 weeks, baby.
I might
Hey.
be working with Chris. After
Are we
this
gonna
one.
do a podcast from Charlotte?
We might.
I want
We
y'all
might.
to.
We might.
That'd be
Because you
tight.
know what? We could be eating Mertz and he not gonna be a part of it.
It's another fuck you, Chris. I still have that video too.
Because
make
you know what?
another
He
one.
loves Mertz chicken tenders. But he can't have none because he's not going.
No
Not
cookout.
Hey, when I pick you up, we're going to cook out. That's 100%. We're going to cook
Yeah,
out.
because it'd be 12 in the morning. We got to
Because we're going to the Hornets game.
game that night. Yeah.
Don't matter what the score is, we're going to cook out afterward. I'm getting me a double burger with a chicken wrap.
And an Oreo peanut butter shake.
You
yeah,
can get
bro.
that.
Yeah, I want to get something like that too. Yeah.
They got the crazy, like, you can
Crazy
make whatever
shit,
the
yeah.
fuck
40
you want.
flavors.
I'd be mad
Hey.
as hell working there.
We'll be in Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte's the slept-on city. No
Why you
lie.
want a strawberry ice cream with Reese's
Hey,
Pieces,
you gonna get a lot of
nasty
pictures. We're gonna
motherfucker.
have so many pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my camera. Actually, bring my camera.
Hey, let's bring a cutout of Chris or some shit.
Oh yeah, hold them everywhere. Yeah, that'd be tight.
Hey, get Chris a standby ticket so he can go, bro. But
Facts, bro. Shit.
I can't miss work like that, y'all.
hey, see,
Just started.
I love it. But
We'll see y'all next week.
I ain't got nothing else.
Oh, wait. We do got something else.
What?
We need to sock it to these people, man.
What you mean?
Our socks.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was
Oh,
going to say
shit.
something and I was like,
Yo, when
PYVOT.
yeah, PYVOT. Go order y'all some socks. You get 15% off when you use the promo code StepBrothers Pod.
I did that right now.
And yeah, get yourself some socks. The holidays are coming up. Stuff those stockings with socks.
Yeah, because Reg, you didn't do it yet.
I
Only
will.
Ryan has.
No, I haven't bought no socks.
You haven't?
Nah, because remember, I was going to, but I
We
don't
had
know
one
what
sale, so it's on.
You swore up and down. It was Ryan.
I did. I
happened.
thought
Usually I just do it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like with the
Sorry.
Manscaped, all that.
pyvot.com.
Yeah.
Promo code
Step Bros Pod.
Step Bros Pod. You get 15% off. Buy some socks. I'm talking about everybody here.
Yeah.
Tell your
Well, my phone
girls
is on
too.
hold until Tuesday, so I can't.
That is egregious.
Well, they gave me like $56 and said, well, you get the rest on Tuesday. And it was the lady's first day.
Yeah, Tuesday gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna make fun of this nigga. This nigga ain't got no money.
I know.
Until
I got
Anything-
$12 in my back
Anything
pocket.
else?
No, that's
Until,
that's
Okay.
it.
until Tuesday.
But get pivot.com. PYVOT. And that's it.
Love you all, and we'll see y'all next week.
Doodle-doo.
Dude,
Bye.
Bye.
you niggas make me sick.